The Iranians are about to get their kicked.
If they dare lift a finger against one American, God help them, he will unleash hell.
Iran gave the middle finger to President Trump,
declaring a special state of emergency.
This is not a one-day attack. Stay close to protected shelters.
Iran's president responding, saying that its level of force and its actions will make Israel regret the actions that it took earlier today.
The fire, so they waited until Friday the 13th. Congratulations, Israel. A good date. Thank you so much to blow up the entire world. And if World War III wasn't bad enough, June 14th, in a few hours, we all take to the streets. They're doing in Florida. Just in Florida, when the green light comes on, see, they take to the streets, and then they know that they're gonna get run over. Thank you. In times of chaos, you need leaders that step in and say, enough is enough. Yesterday was Israel's day to say enough is enough. And yesterday was your day. If you just, oh my gosh, people did. People knew this was going down and they were taking out contracts for pennies, 2 pennies, then clicking the sell button for $1. It doesn't just have to be Lindsey Graham that is making all the money. It could be you. And I know it wasn't me because my telephone didn't ring. If you're like, well, I want to buy something for a penny and sell it for $1, learn futures. It's actually the course that I just released. It's $1,000, but for you today, $99, then it goes back up to $1,000. That's it, and don't email me because everyone's been emailing me the futures. Wait, it's been $1,000. You ever gonna do a sale? Okay, 1 day sale. Also, Look, learn how to make digits go up 127%. I post this every day. This is what we're doing. Roast. Wait, what's roast? Oh, that's got to get Dave. Once you make $1 million, it goes up rather quickly. I have a course on that too with AI, but that's $299. That's up 93%. So while everyone is blowing the world up and gaslighting you at the same time, take advantage of it. Become a politician because they know, right? They're like, oh, tomorrow? Okay, hold on. Larry, I need you to take out $1 million. That's how they go from being broke to being multimillionaires. Also, it's behoove you to become friends with these people. So they, hey. We get a little dirt on them. But, back to gaslighting. Is this Trump urges Iran, right, to reach nuclear deal before there is nothing left? Hey, Don, there's nothing left. Or is this just us playing stupid like, oh, my gosh, look what Israel just did. How about that stock market that I said yesterday? You had a 9 count that came on. It turned purple. I don't know what it's going to be, but the charts will always predict the news. It is currently Friday the 13th. I'm filming. It's getting close to 1. I'm in Texas, which I'm jumping on a plane because we're going to have boots on the ground. I want to see what's going on in LA. Even though I have been getting warnings, stay away from No Kings protests or reports that leftists will dress up as MAGA gear and sow chaos. There are violent I'm going to go look. Just have to because I have no job. So if I'm a reporter, can I hang this around my neck, right? I'm okay. I'm a YouTuber. Don't shoot me. I used to be a cop until I learned how to click buttons on a screen. So if you are a cop or a fireman, I promise this works. I've taught many. Actually, my friends have quit their jobs. I'm not kidding. They're like, it really works. And my new AI one, I'll step by step, you guys. Don't do the futures. Do this one. This is if you're brand new. $299. And you get my free bear market course. You can come with me and we can go see what opportunity. See, there's an opportunity down there. And I'll make sure that I watch from afar. While I'm down there, I can still trade WTI futures. Hey, look at that. But did you guys catch what the Don said? This actually last night, what Newsom said. Which one snapped my head back? You got to listen.
And he responded by saying, quote, "We of course support Israel, obviously, and supported it like nobody has ever supported it." And then he went on to say this: Iran should have listened to me when I said, I gave them, I don't know if you know this, but I gave them a 60-day warning, and today is day 61. And then he said they, meaning Iran, should now come to the table to make a deal before it's too late. And then he said something really noteworthy. He said, the people I was dealing with are dead, the hardliners. To which I just wanted to underscore, so what you're saying is Israel has now killed the people who you were dealing with, and he said very sarcastically, they didn't die of the flu, they didn't die of COVID.
I'm going to go with that's my commander-in-chief. Excuse me while I move Big Mike, because you got to hear me correctly. The dude's like, well, they didn't die from the vid, because I can't say the full, no, nor the flu. I love this orange dude. YouTube, though, no love orange dude at all. I like the dude because he is like the dad that I never had, right? You're like, wait, a psychopath dictator? Come on, Bravo. Well, I mean, okay. And I can respect a man with big, firm hands. Like Kitty. I have her come on. If you're new, you'll see her. Watch for the hands. They're huge. You have people. It's like, okay, stop building nukes. You can't have that. Culture is nuts. You shouldn't be allowed women or children. So you can't have nukes. Sorry. We're going to take that one off the table. And then, all right, so Israel's like, okay, we're just going to blow them all up. Iran vows to continue nuclear activities amid threat of more Israeli strikes. Yeah, you just keep going. It's like, no, we don't want you blowing up the whole world. And they're mad at us because they're like, oh, wait, so you guys are the only ones to have the fun? I am kind of glad that we're the ones that carry the big stick. We don't have to use it, even though most of us are idiots. And if you're like, what are you talking about? Most of us are idiots. Walk around Walmart. Go ahead. Spend the just an hour. Just to confirm my allegations of stupidity of Americans, listen to Miss Mace. I'll get to you in a moment. Hold on.
What is a woman?
Okay. She says, what is a woman? Sorry to cut you off, hot Miss Mace. This was going to be your vice president.
What is a woman is the question.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
What is a woman?
And can you just imagine for a second him being president or vice president or anything, or Kamala Harris? We would have been taken over. I also want to back up my claim. Miss Mace is so hot, but boy, I bet she would chew you up and spit you out like she did Chris and Curtis, R.I.P. Hey, but my single dudes, maybe third time's a charm, huh? On the show, we talk dating. I actually looked this up for a buddy of mine. Gentlemen, I just want to let you know you're not going to believe this. Neither will your wives. I looked up the percentages of men, now you can too, that are between the ages of 18 and 45, okay? 6 feet tall, you make $150,000 a year, and you're single. Oh, and you're not obese, okay? I mean, pretty basic. What percentage of the United States population is that? Also, for you ladies out there that are looking for that man, it's 0.1. I asked my wife, and she goes, before she knew, she goes, I don't know, like 75%? Hey, gentlemen, the ball is in your court. Now, stop eating. Like, if you're fat, I could easily get you to 150. 6 feet, I don't know if I can help you with it, but get shoes. Like, see, look, that's at least an inch. Hair, okay. I know women are like, oh, that's sad if you have to do that. Okay, as if you don't put on chesticles. My apologies for chasing squirrels. Sorry, let's go back to idiots. America. Hey, so Chinese-owned farmland in America. Oh, you know, China, our enemy, communist, nukes, bombers, all of that, and the United States. Hill Air Force Base, Fort Irwin, Grand Forks, all of these, Maine, all these, farmland. They're all like down here. We got everything. Hawaii, they own it all. Dum-dums. Don't call the kettle black. Take the log out of your eye. Because when the shot hits the fan, Newsom's not going to help you. Actually, he'll lock you in the house while it's burning down, and then sue the people that created the locks while outlawing the sale of locks and gas-powered vehicles. When Newsom was so excited last night in his eyes, this was from when he was crying. I think he was crying. He got a ruling against the orange guy. Listen, he was so excited.
I'm hopeful this order puts that in perspective, and hopefully Donald Trump will immediately back down. The courts have ruled on the guard. They will be back under my command, and he'll be relieved. Donald Trump will be relieved of his command at noon tomorrow.
Oh, and just in case you wanted to know who put in that order, a judge, probably Obama, you name it. Was it? I'm sure it is. Breaking, a federal judge in California ruled that President Trump must return control of the National Guard to Gruesome Newsom, who basically will put you in your house and burn it down. The judge who made the ruling, Charles Chucky, the brother. Here we go. The brother of former. Right. Also, if I have to listen to him say that weakness masquerading
rising tide of oppression taking root in state houses, weaknesses masquerading as strength, small men.
He's just weakness masquerading as strength. He is weakness masquerading as strength. Weakness masquerading as strength. What I saw tonight was Donald Trump, weakness masquerading as strength. He's weakness masquerading as strength. He's a broken person. He's weakness masquerading as strength. He's a broken person. They're just weakness masquerading as strength. They're cosplaying. That's just weakness. Weakness masquerading as strength.
Well, King Newsom, we got a massive update on your on your control. Right, to let everyone just burn down California. That's what he wants. He's like, everyone back away. Let the kinders go, because they need it for tomorrow. You right? You got to get everyone out. Watch this thing burn down. A U.S. appeals court has ruled in favor of President Trump. Oh, burn another one in your face, allowing him to keep control of the California National Guard. Sorry, Gruesome Newsom. Right in the coin purse. That one must have hurt. Also, if you're wondering why the anger, JB, it's because I left California because of all of this. Oh, and if you want to know what the cinder blocks that are being delivered right now, just ask this guy, the blue shirt, or find out who put them on the metro. Come on, this is not like Inspector Gadget. I know I've been getting a little spicy on these officials lately, but I just, the older you get, even like shut your channel down, cease and desist. I don't get paid for these. There's just a point in your life where I moved, right? I'm like, I'll just trade over in Texas. It's either Texas, Florida, or my friends out there in Coeur d'Alene. You guys were cool during the lockdowns. What lockdowns? Like, maybe we'll have a property here, Florida and Texas. I know both sides, it's rigged, but man, the left is just so ultra. You know, when it's like, lock them in the house and burn them down, Republicans are like, how can we got to let them out. How do we make money from this? And if for some reason you would like to follow someone like me that tries to give you the information, I can't say, because YouTube has just been shelving my videos. You have to like search far and wide to find me. So thank you to those that come every day that have to figure it out how to find me. Hand click subscribe, go over to the left and find, people that you're subscribed to. And voila, there I is. Here's something crazy. Normal click-through rate, when people like see, is about 2-3%. I'm at 23%, which means one, I have to work very, very hard to get the click. And when I do, I just want to say thank you so, so much. Trying to help you with this stuff. Look at this. You're not going to hear about this. Debt, more debt, and lots of mouth to feed. Some might argue it's a consumer problem, maybe, but soon it will be everyone. No, it's now. It's begun. I saw this article. Sally Mae took $2,500 from my account. It had $5 in it. Now I'm stuck with a negative $2,495 balance. No way to eat, live for 60 days. What can I do? Well, you have a degree from a university. Get out there and clean people's windows. Step 1. Step 2. There. That's if you're new. Step 2, trade futures. Step 3, don't waste your time on things like that. Step 4, at the end of the week, add up your profits. Go, okay, I made $3,000 there, 300 there, 70 there. That's 3,790, 127%. Okay. After you're done with all of that, then you could go do that. Guys, so stay safe out there. I guess enjoy the show. Don't participate in it. Click button. Sorry. That's interesting how it all went down. Thanks, Israel, for that. How you did the little Star Wars thing. You got it in the little hole. But with that, I love you guys and jumping on a plane, and I'll see you tomorrow.